This spring, 16-year-old Milana Pinckney went to the prom without her father there to see her off. Her dad, the Reverend Clemente Pinckney, was one of 9 people killed during the shooting at Mother Emanuel AME Church in 2015. What have the last 10 years been like for you?
Just trying to keep my life normal. It is so hard to kind of like go through your life and not just let this tear me down for the rest of my life. I have so much that I have to live for my mom and for my dad.
Milana is going into her senior year of high school. Her older sister, Eliana, just graduated college. Their father was the senior pastor at Mother Emanuel, as well as a state senator. His widow, Jennifer, is raising the girls on her own.
This year, there were a lot of milestones. Milana went to the prom. Eliana graduated from college. Your father should have been here to witness and to be a part of all of this that's going on.
Jennifer and Milana hid under a desk in an office during the shooting. Despite being just 6 years old at the time, Milana cannot forget that day. You were so young. Do you have memories?
I remember walking out of the Bible study, and the police officer was like, let's play a game. And she was like, put your head in my shoulders and close your eyes and see how long you can close your eyes. And she walked past where all the pools of blood were.
Felicia Sanders' son, Tawanza, was the first person shot that day. Tawanza, a writer and musician who'd recently graduated from college, tried to reason with the gunman before he was killed.
My son was on one side of me. My granddaughter was under my belly. She kept saying she was afraid. So I've been pushing her mouth so close to my ribs that I really thought I suffocated her.
Polly Shepard came face to face with a killer, a white supremacist named Dylan Roof. When he looked at you and he told you he was going to spare your life so that you could tell the story, what did you think in that moment?
I thought I was going to die because the gun was pointed downward. He went past me after he said that and shot Tawanza 5 or 6 times. Then he came back by me and said, I'm 21 and my life is over. But he clicked the gun 2 times then, but it jammed or something.
Why did you do it?
Roof ran and was arrested in North Carolina the following day. He was convicted of the murders and is on death row. How much does it bother either one of you that he's never expressed remorse?
To be honest with you, I think because he left me for dead and he knew that I was dead, I think I bothered him.
What we remember is what he said at the end of the court. He said that he would do it again if he had a chance.
10 years later, the community is still healing. Mother Emanuel AME Church remains open. Next to it, a memorial to the victims is under construction, a monument in stone to an unforgettable loss. 10 years later, what do you hope that people take away from this terrible tragedy?
To remember, first and foremost. I want them to remember what happened. Because a lot of people have forgotten. To try to come together, to work, that their lives, those 9 lives weren't in vain. We gotta love one another, we gotta move forward. We gotta work together.
Here. You know, it's hard to believe it's been a decade since that happened in that church basement. But the survivors and the families, they are hell-bent on making sure that that doesn't define their lives. And what they've devoted their energies and their time to since that shooting is what you just said there, encouraging all of us to get along and love one another. So they hope that will be one of the lasting legacies. And by the way, that victims memorial that we just showed you there, it's set to open early next year. Many of the survivors, they've helped start foundations which promote peace and education and tolerance. And we'll have much more of that conversation coming up on the third hour.
I'm so glad you were able to tell the story of what their life has been like for the past 10 years, because we cover so many of these shootings, sadly too many, but then we don't know what happens to people years later. And it's just amazing, like at 6 years old, to have gone through something like that.
And you could be so angry for so long. I'd still be angry. I'd still be mad. And that showing that hope and resilience, like you said, it's really incredible. Great conversation, Craig.
Thank you for that, Craig.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.